Hi, my name is Grace Lathridge. I'm a realtor here in Greenville, South Carolina with Welcome Home Upstate, part of Keller Williams Greenville Central. I am here today to answer the question, will the housing market calm down in fall of 2021? As we know, this year has been absolutely crazy for the housing market. We have had record low inventory rates while we've had a record number of people actually looking to buy a home. This has led to over 50% of houses being sold over asking price this year. That is an incredible number and a great thing for sellers, but we are definitely starting to see that buyer fatigue set in. A lot of buyers are being outpriced in this market, and it has really just put their dreams of home ownership behind them. So a lot of people are asking, will the market calm down in the fall like it usually does every year? I'm here to answer that question. I did some research on this, and as an experienced realtor, I can tell you, yes. It's not going to calm down at all as much as the normal years. In years past, in the fall, there was so much less competition with sellers listing your house. It was about the only house on the street that would be up for sale, and you'd get all of the showings and immediately get offers. And for buyers, you had less houses to look at, but you weren't being outpriced in the market so much, and there weren't as many buyers competing against you. This year is going to be a little bit different though. This year, as we saw in June, according to Forbes, it was 17.2% higher in home sales than in June of last year. COVID had a lot to do with this because last year everybody was locked in, they couldn't sell or buy a home. This year, that was completely changed as everybody wanted out of their renting situation and wanted to own a home for themselves. Though inventory is finally beginning to increase and catch up with demand, it's not gonna make it there in time. It is increasing just enough to help curb some of that crazy number game and outbidding situation that we've had going on, but it's not going to increase enough to fully catch up to demand or surpass it by any means. Not to mention the government is still playing a huge role in making sure interest and mortgage rates stay low. So sellers, this is actually good news for you. While there is more inventory coming on the market this fall than we've had in the summer, it's still not going to be a ton. If you list your home in the fall and the winter, you are still going to have less competition than you would had you listed it this spring or summer. Buyers, this is also really good news for you. In the fall, kiddos go back to school, and in the winter, holidays tend to take over schedules. This means that there will be less buyers in the market this fall and winter, which means that your buyer fatigue can finally take a backseat. And even with these record low interest rates, you will not be competing against 50 plus people for every house that comes on the market, which gives your offer a better chance of being accepted. So yes, like we've seen in the years past, the market is going to slow down this fall and winter. However, it is not going to be by nearly as much as we normally see. The market was absolutely crazy this spring and summer, and at this point, it's just trying to begin to start playing catch up on itself. It will still be a little bit crazy, but it will give sellers and buyers a slight break, which I feel at this point is extremely needed. You might not notice it if you are not in the real estate market currently, but buyers, sellers, and realtors are definitely going to notice the slight calm down of the market this fall and winter.